Hello, everyone. I'm David,
And I'm Alexa.
and welcome to our Sportscast. So, first, we'll be talking about Kobe's last NBA game, and then we'll be talking about the NBA playoffs and have a little in depth analysis of it. So, Alexa,
In Kobe Bryant's last game, he scored 60 points. 10 of those were free throws.
and he played 42 minutes, which is a lot for a guy at his age. And a
How
lot
old
of.
is he?
He's 39.
He's 39?
Yeah.
Dang.
And so there was a lot of hype about Kobe's last game. Like, tickets were selling out immediately. Just a lot of people wanted to see him play for one final time.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype on it on the internet. Like, you would see hashtag Kobe Bryant's last game.
Hashtag Mamba out.
All kinds of hashtags and pictures and tributes to Kobe Bryant. And I mean, it was really big. There's people selling a whole bunch of merchandise on eBay and in other places, other shopping things. But the craziest I heard of was the bags of air that was apparently at Kobe Bryant's last
Yeah,
game.
I heard of that. Like, why would you pay money for air? Why would you pay money for air? I know it's at Kobe's last game, but
It went up to $800. That was how much the bids went up to. They're like over 60 bids.
why would you pay $800 for a bag of air?
And you don't even know if it really was at
Yeah.
the game, and there's no way to test it. And what if it pops on the way there? You paid $800 and you get the package and it's like, it popped.
Pop, it's all gone. $800 down the drain.
And I'm like, what would you do with a bag of air?
Yeah, you would you just leave it there? Would you?
I mean, I get it. You're a diehard. That's just crazy. Now, how much would you be willing to pay for like a keychain that they bought at the thing? And
Well, if it was like, I wouldn't really pay that much, but if it was like on like Kobe, like if he like with some of his accessories, I would pay a lot for that, but not really like merchandise.
a bag of air.
Yeah, or a bag of air.
I can only picture the disappointment of
Of the person who bought it.
their wife or something that's like, you spent $800 on a bag of
You
air.
could have bought it on like a vacation or a
I don't
or like
actually getting tickets to a game.
yeah.
Anyways,
So the NBA playoffs are now underway, and we'll have a little in-depth analysis of them. So first we'll talk about the Warriors versus the Rockets. So the Warriors won the regular season series 3-0, and some players to watch are Harrison Barnes, who averaged 15.5 points in his 2 games versus the Rockets, and KJ McDaniels has a 114 offensive rating, which is very high, and he actually leads the Rockets, surprisingly, not James Harden.
I mean, the Rockets have an average 15.9 turnovers per game. But I think the main topic with this is Curry.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He apparently got a foot injury.
Like his ankle, his toes, like.
I don't know.
Same.
All I found is that he recently got an MRI and he is right now not playing. A lot of people are nervous that he won't make it for round 2, or that he'll just miss out on the whole season if this
On the whole
does not.
playoffs?
On the whole, the rest of
The playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah, and Curry is basically the star of the Warriors. Like, the Warriors basically need him for them to win games. But like, I think the Warriors will do fine without Curry because they have a lot of people who can play, like Harrison Barnes, Draymond Green.
Yeah,
among
but I
other
feel
people.
like Curry like brings like a certain thing to like the team.
Yeah,
like he like pushes them on. Like he's like.
Yeah, he plays well, and his like him playing well, it like gives momentum to all the other players to play well themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I would really love to see Curry play in these games since he's a fun player to
Yeah,
watch.
he's a good player to watch. He has a lot of highlights every single game. He can dribble the ball, he can shoot threes, he can make acrobatic plays.
Acrobatic. That's a weird word. Anyways.
Okay, so next, the Spurs and the Grizzlies. So the Spurs won the season series 4-0, and a couple players to watch are Lynn Stevenson of the Memphis Grizzlies, who averaged 14 points per game and 4 rebounds per game since the All-Star break, even though he was traded from the Clippers.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and really didn't play well on the Clippers. I think he only averaged like 3 points per game with the Clippers.
3 points per game?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and I think he's better in Memphis because like he's like more like
I think it just fits him better.
yeah, he has a better role in Memphis rather than the Clippers because the Clippers, they have like an offensive style that's not really suited towards Lance Stevenson. He's just like better like isolation, one-on-one. He's just better by himself rather than like having like a group of people to surround him.
Yeah, I'm just glad that he's doing better. It's nice to see improvement in players, and I would rather see him
Do
do this and be on the Clippers and only scoring 3 points per game. He can reach his full potential now.
Well, he was on the Pacers, and he was actually better than what he is right now on the Grizzlies. So, like, I was thinking, like, the Pacers could have kept him, and they might have been better off by keeping him and giving him a contract extension.
That's their loss.
And so the Spurs, they have LaMarcus Aldridge, who averaged 27 points per game and almost 10 rebounds per game versus the Grizzlies. Surprising that he does really well against the Grizzlies. Speaking, they have like Marcus Gasol among other big men.
Big men. Do you mean tall?
Yes, I mean tall men.
Big men.
Yes. So, like, I think the Spurs will be fine against the Grizzlies. They'll probably sweep they'll probably sweep the Grizzlies and go on to the Western Conference semifinals. And, yeah. So, next is the Thunder versus the Mavericks. So, the Thunder won that season series 4-0. And one of their key players is Serge Ibaka, who averaged... Why so funny?
His last name,
Ibaka.
Ibaka. I don't... Abawaka is how I would have first meant to say
It's
it.
an I, not a A.
Ibawaka. Ibawaka.
Ibaka. It's not that hard.
Okay.
It's not that hard to say.
That's a hard name. Okay, that's not a common name.
Yeah, well, if anyone could probably say that closer than you can.
Oh.
They'll probably say Ibaka or Ibaka or something like that. It's like not like Ibaka.
Abawaka.
Okay, well, Serge Ibaka, he averaged 15.8 points per game and 7.8 rebounds per game versus the Mavs. And he's doing better than like what he usually does on average. Yeah.
Do you know Jamal Crawford? I think I'm saying his name right. I butcher names. Pardon me. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm 50 years behind. I'm in the Clippers. I'm
You're 50
a Clippers
years
fan.
ahead.
I'm
You're 50
ahead?
years ahead. Relax, not yet.
Not yet. I want to go now. I vote for the Clippers. I don't want to do this team. I just want to get to the Clippers.
Okay, Clippers versus Trailblazers. The Clippers won the season series 3-1. Some key players are Jamal Crawford, our Sixth Man of the Year, 3-time Sixth Man of the Year actually. First person ever to win the Sixth Man award 3 times in his career.
And he's actually the oldest player to win the award at 36.
He's 36.
He's 36.
Dang, he's almost as old as Kobe.
He doesn't look as old as Kobe though.
Yeah, he's good off the bench. He's like, he can get on a shooting streak as quick as a flash. Right when he gets on the court, bang, 3 points.
Oh, and he's known for his free throws. He ranked second in the NBA with a 90.4 percentage.
And let me guess, Curry's number 1.
You're gonna guess that?
Yeah.
You're gonna guess that? Okay, let me confirm this. Give me a second. You keep talking. I will confirm this.
Well, Blake Griffin, before his injury on Christmas Day versus the Lakers, he averaged 22 points per game versus Portland. And the Trailblazers, they have Mason Plumlee, who's doing really well against the Clippers with 14.5 points per game and 9.5 rebounds per game. And the Clippers, they are sixth in offensive rating and tied for fourth in defensive rating. Surprising, isn't it? Surprising. And and Damian Lillard and DJ McCollum both for Portland, they both average over 20 points per game over the season.
Whenever I hear DJ, I always think of an actual DJ. So when anyone says like DJ, I'm like, do you mean the guy who drops the beat at the basketball games? And then I remember that he's a player.
Or DeAndre Jordan, who averaged 15 free throws versus the Portland Trailblazers.
Either one, it works either way for me.
Yeah, I think the Blazers will be, they might be fine if they keep fouling DeAndre, because he's not really a good free throw shooter. He airballs a lot of free throws, and I'll say he makes at least probably around half of those
You're
free
right.
throws.
Steph Curry has one.
He's number one. He's number 1?
He's number 1 for free throw shooting.
Nice.
And then 2 is
Jamal Crawford, and then
3 is Kevin
Durant.
Durant. I can't say names. Names don't click.
Okay, Kevin Durant is number 3. Okay, so next we're going into the Eastern Conference playoffs with the Cavs and the Pistons. And surprisingly, the Pistons won the season series 3-1, even though the Cavs are number 1 in the East.
Calves. I always think of either the cow or the body part. I need help. I know.
Yes, you do. So Tristan Thompson, he's a key factor in whether the Cavaliers win or lose, because in their win against Detroit, he had 11 points and 14 rebounds. But in their losses, he only had 1.3 points per game and only 5 rebounds per game. So Tristan Thompson, he plays a key role in the Cavaliers' offense.
The struggle for you trying not to say calf.
Cavs. And Tobias Harris, he's been doing well since the All-Star break with 16 points, almost 17 points per game and 6 rebounds per game. And it's surprising that the Pistons are doing well, because the Cavaliers are in the top 10 for points per game, rebounds per game, and opponent points per game. But they're also 4th in offensive rating and overall rating. Surprising that the Detroit Pistons can actually do well against a potential championship team like the Cavs.
I mean, don't underestimate, David. Don't underestimate.
Well, I'm just thinking.
I know.
No, it's just that the Cavs, the Cavaliers, they have players like LeBron James, Kyrie Irving,
I have some opinions about
Kevin Love. Okay, well, what do you have against LeBron James?
He's too cocky for my liking. Like, he's like, oh, they would lose without me. And I'm like, there will be another one of you. I mean, you're replaceable. No, they can just find another one. There are plenty of people that could replace him.